Once upon a time, in the midst of the Cold War, the Soviet Union found itself in a dire need for innovative solutions to maintain its military might. With the arms race reaching unprecedented levels, the Soviet military leadership was willing to explore unconventional methods to bolster its forces. This is the story of how they attempted to train bears to build tanks for the front lines. It all began in a secret research facility nestled deep within the Siberian wilderness. Soviet scientists and military engineers were tasked with creating a new type of tank that could be easily produced and maintained. They brainstormed ideas and eventually stumbled upon an outlandish notion. Could bears, with their incredible strength, be trained to assist in tank assembly? The idea might have seemed ludicrous, but the Soviets were known for their audacity, and the project was initiated. The bears chosen for this peculiar mission were the mighty Eurasian brown bears, renowned for their incredible power and dexterity. The military enlisted the help of animal trainers, biologists, and engineers to develop a bear training program like no other. The training process was a blend of innovation and chaos. First, young bear cubs were selected from the wilderness and brought to the facility. They were placed in specially designed enclosures filled with miniature tank parts. The cubs were taught to recognize and manipulate these components using a reward-based system. If a bear successfully attached a bolt or assembled a part, it received a tasty treat. Over time, the bears began to show remarkable progress. Their keen sense of smell and dexterity allowed them to work surprisingly well with the tank parts. They could pick up tools, turn wrenches, and even weld, albeit with a degree of clumsiness. The trainers were surprised to see how effectively the bears could assemble tank components, given their immense strength. As the training continued, the Soviet Union invested heavily in this bizarre experiment. They constructed a special bear training division within the military, complete with bear-sized uniforms and equipment. The bears themselves became local celebrities, with people from surrounding towns visiting the facility to witness their unique skills. The project, however, faced numerous challenges. Bears had a natural tendency to hibernate, and the harsh Siberian winters made it difficult to maintain a year-round workforce. Additionally, despite their astonishing progress, bears couldn't match the precision and consistency of human labor. Despite the setbacks, the Soviets persisted for several years, believing that they were onto something groundbreaking. But as time went on, it became clear that the project was more of a propaganda stunt than a practical solution. The bears' involvement in tank production was never utilized on the front lines of any conflict. In the end, the Soviet Union abandoned the idea of bear-assisted tank production.